So either way, it's fine. I just love it. I can't believe I actually like a Final Fantasy. Like,
Yeah, I think it's stellar. Like, I
stellar,
hated
mate,
13
just
because
stellar. Can't wait to play the full game.
pretty much. Like, I hated 13 because of the fact that it tried to be like how they're making 15, but it failed miserably. And it was just a very bad game. And they're making this game, and like, I'm pumped for it because it genuinely looks good.
Like, I don't know why, other than VV, I actually can stand playing through, like, what was it, 9? I think it's 9.
9 was VV.
Yeah. Like, I'll legit sit and play through that, which I need to actually, like, get back to again, but when I played 10, it was just so tedious, so boring. When I played 10-2, the concept was just fucking stupid to me. When I played Final Fantasy VII Dirge and Cerberus, it was kind of, like, okay, but it's the controls are fucking
Thing
weird.
is, it's not 10's not a fan favorite of anyone's. Like, the
I
ones
wonder
that are
why.
good,
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, I love it, but it's not a fan favorite of anyone's.
Put
So,
Titus in Smash Brothers, please. His Smash will be
Anyway.
him faking the laugh.
Will join in, and they'll just fake laugh.
Yep.
But anyway,
No, he just makes everyone on the screen fake laugh.
what's it called? The thing is, like, 10 people love. However, 10-2 everyone hates because it is a very bad and dumb game.
I mean, one of your characters transform into a sideways soup can. I can only imagine why.
Like, people like 10, and when they announced that they were making a sequel, they butchered it pretty much. Like, it was very stupid. Very bad, and it was just poorly designed.
Just an FYI, you're cutting in and out a little bit, but, like, lets you finish your sentences after you come back.
Okay.
I just wanted to point that out.
Okay. Let me listen to it in the stream real quick.
Like, it's not too bad. Like, your voice will just drop out for like a second or two, and then we'll come back and you can hear the rest of it.
It's not affecting at all in the stream, it sounds like.
Alright, that's good at least. Like, it's not happening all the time, it's just very rarely.
Okay. But so 10-10-2, like, 10 is one of my favorites when you actually get down to it. But 10-2 is just a mess that shouldn't have been made, but they made it for the money of 10. 9 is fun from what I played, but I didn't.
I like the trading card game in 9.
8 is good. It's just you need to know what the fuck you're doing. Or, like, 7 is linear for the most part, but 8 is like, you have no idea. So you literally have to either have a guide or just want to explore a lot.
7's getting a remake, right?
Yeah, 7's getting a remake, and I believe in the style of 15.
Right. Wow, people are actually joining the stream apparently.
Yay!
Should I start it now, or should I wait maybe another minute or two?
Wait a couple minutes, and other person, we're just waiting for more people to get here if more people join. So
I mean, like, only 1 or 2 people join
welcome.
at a time. So I don't know if you've noticed this, but even though the streams I've been doing for the past couple of nights may have been like the most popular stuff I've been doing, they aren't very viewer-wise. They don't get much views when they happen, but after they're finished, they get like maybe 12 or 13. which kind of confuses me.
We'll start the gameplay in a few minutes, because we're seeing if any more people join, and if not, then we'll just go right to the gameplay.
When the total playtime thing hits a 12, that's our 1:12. I'll start. That's
Sounds about good.
Or at least until one other person joins. I don't know.
Minute. Okay, that was weird.
Oh, someone else joined. I guess that's our cue to start.
Yeah.
2 people's enough. Like, at first when I started, I'm like, alright, the character's face is kind of derpy, but I can get into this. And then I moved 5 minutes later into the first part, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna buy this game. Which is weird.
And I got to the point of the actual gameplay, and I fell in love. Like, not actual gameplay, but you know what I mean, like at the end where it's like, hey, you're the adult version now, and shut up.
Shut your mouth. People might be watching this for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I will say, I
Right.
like how the Carbuncle statue looks like the Spyro statues.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's fucking adorable. And also, now I'm actually playing this with a headset on, so I can actually hear the music and stuff in the background. So I'm hoping that just makes it better.
It does. To me, at least.
I love this. When he picks up his cell phone, it looks like he's never seen one before, and he just shakes it. Like, I don't understand. What is he trying to do?
Like, he starts listening to it like it's a phone, and then he starts talking in text message like, hey, this is how I'm talking to you.
Yo, man, here's a Samsung Galaxy S7. If I die, it explodes. Alright. So, right off the bat, I love this so much. Oh yeah,
The scenery is beautiful.
I just love it. And just an FYI for people who are watching, don't enjoy the sunshine too much, because I'm probably going to make it rain 90% of the time. Because the rain in this game is fucking beautiful. So I am going to go around, and I am going to grab like all the crystal shards or whatever the hell these things are, because you need them to unlock things later on in the demo. And they aren't that hard to get. Like, maybe the one that's like right up ahead is kind of tricky, because you slide down a slope, and if you miss it, you can't get it back. I mean, for such a demo that has so little, it still feels like I'm doing a lot.
Well, it's one of those demos that like shows. It's not like, say, an E3 demo or something where it just like kind of you're so restricted. Where something like this, it actually shows like, hey, this is the extent of what the game is going to be like.
I just mean, like, when it comes to a Final Fantasy demo, the thing that comes into mind isn't something like this. It's, alright, let's start you off in a town, give you a little bit of story, and then throw you into a boss fight and let you finish half of it. Also, I just missed like 3 gems, and fuck. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the plates in this level.
You missed more than 3.
That's on that
Missed-
one while
missed
sliding
at least
down.
4. Yeah,
I
missed at least 4.
picked up the one on the top and the one on the bottom. I think there's only 3, right? Yeah, there's only 3.
Didn't look like it. Yeah. Oh, shut up.
You shut up, man. You can't count. I will be nice and keep it daytime. I will do that. Because the game does get kind of absurdly dark whenever you turn the day off, I guess.
Ooh. I mean,
Well, it does, like, focus itself, but it's just kind of... I don't like the 3 seconds it takes to adjust. I just want to run around as it rains. I also do like how when you change the weather, like if it rains on your character, it actually changes the texture of his clothing and how it reacts. Yeah, this is how it rains. So you can step on these pads and it will change the weather from sunny to cloudy, cloudy to rainy, and then rainy to sunny. And it's amazing. I hope there is something in the game that lets you choose the like change the weather, like whether it be an item or something, but it's cool.
Oh yeah, it's honestly like for such a short demo, they show how much the extent of the game is, and it's so beautiful.
The internet connection is quality is not currently significant for proper broadcasting. Bruh, what are you talking about? Like the broadcast is still going, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know.
That's still going.
Just whenever I see that, I'm gonna stop for a bit and just make sure everything's still okay.
Gotcha.
Right. So, when it comes to the beginning weapons, I think my favorite is the sword.
Yeah,
one because it's not annoying and squeaky, but I love the combat in this because it doesn't feel like edgy anime kind of style, like, you know what I mean? It's not all floaty and like ultimate 300 combo kind of shit. It just you can feel the weight of the weapons when he swings.
Oh yeah. And you did actually read the fact that you don't have to keep tapping the circle button. You could just hold it and it does the stuff for you.
I did not, but now I know. Also, I love this. I don't know why they put this here or what it's supposed to mean, but I love this. Like,
yeah, the
giant dragon.
It shows one of the, I forget what they call them in this game, but
it's a dragon.
Well, I mean, like they have a specific like thing because it's one of those hey, I can summon this thing.
Oh, summon
kind of things. Is that what they call it? Because I know like some games have just
familiar
specific wording. I don't remember. I'm scared, Daddy.
I kind of wish that it stayed solid until it hit the water.
Yeah, and then starts going transparent.
Yeah. And by the way, what though?
What's that?
You said, by the way, it's one of those, and then you just kind of stopped your sentence.
Well, it's just one of those like things that like how Yuna can in Final Fantasy X, where she can just summon things.
Yeah, I think they're either called summons or familiars in that game. I'm not 100% sure, but
something like that. By the way, like that's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's insinuating. And same with the giant as well, that shows up in the beginning.
Well, the carbuncle is one too.
Yeah.
When you played this, did you play with like the throwable items?
Somewhat.
Like, did you play with the ones that you get later on in the demo?
To some extent, the first time I played.
So yeah, these are nice little throwable weapons. They do damage to enemies. They have nice visual effects. Fireworks is kind of meh. We'll get a better one later on that I prefer because it simulates rain.
It's raining. It's pouring.
I also like how there is some sort of physics to this. From turning into a car, I could just drive right into this tower and knock it down.
Yeah, they're going into major detail with this game, and I'm fully okay with that.
I have never felt this way about a Final Fantasy game, and I am really confused.
Like, for any Final Fantasy, well, most Final Fantasy games, they put a lot of, like...
Effort?
Yeah, well, not big detail. And I feel like this one, for the first actual Final Fantasy game that's released on PlayStation and Xbox One, I feel like do their absolute best with what they're given. And I mean, they might be going too hard if what the creator was saying with it barely being able to hit 30, but if not, if he's wrong and they were able to fix that during the time of development, then hey, 30 FPS, it still looks beautiful. I'm okay with that.
Well, I'm one of those people where like I'm not that sensitive to frames unless it drops below 10, so I probably won't even notice, to be honest. Like, I'm not a huge stickler when it comes to frames in the game, unless it's like when I first started playing Minecraft and I was playing at 5, and everyone's like, how the fuck do you play this?
Yeah, I was also confused by that.
And here is the first weapon gift, right? Yeah. Oh, I wasn't even like expecting them to give you like weapons and stuff. Like, you know, stuff to experiment with.
It was going to be an exploring.
I thought it was going to be like running around with the toy sword in Kingdom Hearts. Just non-stop that. But no, we kind of get the equivalent to the Keyblade with the Radiant Sword, and then later on with the other weapons we get.
Mm-hmm.
I just... just this level in specific, it really makes me think back to Birth by Sleep and just imagining what Cinderella's level would have been like with this kind of detail in its design and graphics.
Oh yeah, like that's one of the reasons I'm so pumped for Kingdom Hearts 3, because like
it does have like this kind of
Alice in Wonderland.
No, and Birth by Sleep, and you go through Cinderella's level. You're a little person and you run through Cinderella's house. Don't try to confuse me, man. I know my shit.
Well, I mean, it's just confusing because the only thing I never played Birth by Sleep, but the only thing Kingdom Hearts wise that you actually shrunk like that was the Alice in Wonderland stage. By the way, like the reason I'm so pumped for Kingdom Hearts 3 is
because it looks like this.
Yeah, it's going to have this level of detail. So I can't wait to see the worlds that come back, like Alice in Wonderland.
I can't wait to see why Sora looks like a lesbian.
Yes.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just think that his design went a little wonky on somewhere along the way. Instead of somehow going through puberty, it looks like he went reverse puberty and somehow still grew.
I could see that. But like, either way, it's going to have this much amount of detail, and I really can't wait for it, because I can't wait to see the worlds that we saw originally in all the other Kingdom Hearts games, and then they're buffed up with HD visuals and really high details.
I just honestly, from what I was expecting when I downloaded this and what I got from when I started playing, I just became speechless because it doesn't even feel like a Final Fantasy game. Like,
no, that's what's so special about it, because
special.
Well,
it's got a special set of skills.
No. To me, that's just what's special about it, because of the main fact that what's it called? It's Final Fantasy, but it's not Final Fantasy. Like they're finally getting rid of the whole, hey, Final Fantasy needs to be turn-based combat crap. Like they actually,
well, like, Dirge of the Cerberus wasn't like 13.
That. Yeah, I know, but like for an actual boring. Final Fantasy game, for like an actual Final Fantasy game, and not just, hey, here's a side game that no one cared about.
Yeah, I don't like the sequels and different titles under the same number. It just,
oh yeah,
it just literally just feels like they're just dragging that cigarette for a little bit too long.
I mean, they could have just easily just called it Final Fantasy Doja Cerberus. It would have been the same exact game, but...
Final Fantasy, how many times can we name someone a different shade of blue?
Like, for those watching, I'm going to be referencing, like, crap, like, this game to Final Fantasy 13, because that one was such a disappointment. Because...
I'm comparing this game to the worst in my opinion. Trash. I'm a little buggy. This is just amazing.
Well, like... I'm just saying that because 13, accumulatively to a lot of people, is close to, if not the worst one. And so that's why I'm going to be comparing it, because like this game so far from what it seems takes so much from 13, but at the same time changes it so much that it feels original. Like, there's so much that like the combat system, I mean that's obviously more like Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that, but at the same time what 13 did was it still wanted to feel like an original Final Fantasy game at the time where the turn-based style was dying. And not saying this Square Enix isn't doing that, because the creators of Bravely Default, and along with that, what's it called? The new one, the other Final Fantasy game that just came out, World of Final Fantasy, that also does turn-based combat. So they're still doing it, but at the same time, it's not like
forced.
They're forcing it to be a turn-based combat game. So, but that's what they did with 13, and they messed up with it because they wanted it to feel like how this game does now. They wanted it to feel like that.
Good.
But then they wanted it to feel like that, but then what's it called? But at the same time, when it was executed, the battles were so like
dull, bland,
dull. Yeah, like they were so slow and boring. And I mean, hell, it could have been the way I was playing the game, but I didn't really care to look up anything saying, hey, this is how you have to make the character, because why? So like when I do play 13, it just feels disappointing, because it actually is a decent game. It's just that the turn-based style took so much trying to be its own thing, but couldn't be its own thing, because they forced to keep the turn-based combat while still trying to feel not turn-based. So it's just not that great, because that sole fact that it's not doing anything. Like it was just so slow and bland. And while this game, they took everything that they did with 13 and they're expanding upon it in multiple ways, like beautiful scenery and
this one this one thing I can't get it for some reason. It's making me really upset.
I see that.
Like, why can't I just land on top of the wine bottle? Why?
Can't you just jump down from...
Ow. Don't tell me what I'm do. Don't tell me what I can do. There we go.
You broke it.
If you haven't noticed, I fucking destroyed this area.
No, I haven't noticed, but I'm noticing that now, and it scares me.
Like, I feel like the wooden blocks are way too flimsy for the size and shape that they are. It's weird. When I play this, I get the same feeling like I got when we were at Disney. Like, this game is Disneyland incarnate.
So happy?
Yes. Or sick, depending on which part of Disneyland you're taking away from it.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a chicken farm in this game, I'll be good.
But, what was it?
Yes.
Like, this game, like, it does so well, honestly, because of the sole fact that it's doing its own thing, but also taking elements from a lot of other Final Fantasy games and Kingdom Hearts that it's going to do excellent. And I hope it does excellent, because I love this style. It looks beautiful. A lot of people are hyped for the game, which I'm worried about, but at the same time, I think it'll live to its hype.
I just like, I just still find it almost like impossible to believe this is a Final Fantasy thing. Like, the Final Fantasy that I grew up knowing was boring, dull, turn-based, and just kind of repetitive and like open, and I feel like I can breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
and yeah, it even was saying, as
the game's constantly reminding me to
screen,
defend, and I have not defended once.
I've only done it once because of that special thing in the at the end, but aside from that,
the only time I want to try to defend is at the end when I pick up a secret weapon, which I need to remember where the fuck they are. Because you can only get them once you unlock the platinum plates. Also, thank you, game, for automatically set it to rain. Oh, and we get our first and probably final look at these transformation plates. Wait, this is different. Last time I played, when I was using these transformation plates, it kept turning me into this weird elephant monster.
Oh yeah, it was, for me, it was changing me into a giraffe.
A giraffe?
Type thing. Yeah.
Well, I'm a fucking dragon. Oh.
Yeah, croc.
It has wings, it's not just a croc.
It's a croc.
Oh, there's the giraffe. Yeah, I don't know why, but the first time I played this, it only let me turn into that one weird, like, elephant mammoth thing, which I hated. Like, it was so ugly. It looked like the one dream Pokemon that's like pink and purple from from Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Also, if you change the color scheme of these guys, I'm pretty sure they're the Green Goblin. Also, the way that Nightmare just landed was pretty suggestive.
Oh boy.
Can I turn into another Croco? Yeah, there we go. Can I just play the whole demo like this? I want to be Giant Croco.
I wish.
Also, this specific area reminds me of one of the hub worlds in Sonic Unleashed, and I just like it. It's so good.
Yeah, I could see that.
So guys, if you like watching videos where you collect yellow diamonds, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the Ghastly Gengar for all your yellow diamond needs.
Hooray.
No Steven Universe puns intended.
Those totally aren't the crystal gems, it's fine.
Not at all. So I think I got whatever plates I quote-unquote needed, but there's still plenty of diamonds and little tidbits in this stage before we move on.
Oh yeah.
At this point, I think I had around 351 yellow diamond thingies, so that's giving you a little hint on how far we really are from completing this one area. Which, to be honest, isn't too far.
This is like... Yeah, it's like... Honestly, if you just kind of breeze through it, this demo is only about 20 minutes at most. But if you actually explore and collect things, then...
Okay. As you can see, we picked up some new throwable items. Apparently, can I have them, please? I just ran over...
On my screen, you just picked up fireworks again.
Should have given me... Oh wait, I think I needed to pick this up first. Yeah, there we go. I forgot that you step on the right plate to pick up the first initial ones, and then you just step on the left to refresh it. So it gives us 3 or 2 new throwables. So first one we have, I think, is Meteor, which is kind of overpowered and really bright.
Alright, that's probably why I'm excited for it, because I'm really interested in the way they're doing the spells in this game. It looks really nice, and that is bright. Holy shit!
Yeah, it makes the camera go a little wonky, but it's just so pretty. It literally looks like something ripped from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Is there a gem over there, or is that a lamp? I need to know. That's a lamp, alright. Don't need to transform again. I do like how they give you the choice to either naturally go through the time frame, like day, night, whatever. But...
At the same time, they give you the option to speed it up.
Yep. Remember when your dad bought you that ball you wanted? It made you happy, what you really wanted was for you not to have daddy issues.
Yeah, I wanted to kill myself when I read that again.
I don't understand, like, is there something I'm supposed to know about this character before I played this? Or is this going to be how the game expresses this kid's backstory?
Yes and no.
I don't know why, but the game was all supposed to give me a spell called Rain and Thunder. But I haven't gotten them for some reason. I don't know if they intentionally made it so that the throwables were that bright, but I feel like they need to, like, dim it down, because even when you use it in daytime, it still makes the screen go black.
I feel like they'll, I mean, this demo is like 5 months old, so...
Is
I feel like
how am I just...
a lot of, yeah.
How did I just learn about this yesterday, then?
Because I told you about it.
Shut your mouth.
You didn't give a shit about Final Fantasy.
Shut up.
Well, it's not wrong.
It's not that I don't give a shit about Final Fantasy, it's just that some Final Fantasies are trash. And those are all the ones I've played.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Raindrop. I think Raindrop is one of my favorite spells that they give you in this. It isn't lightning, but, I mean, I think the best overpowered one is Meteor by far. So rain is pretty cool. You just throw it, and it summons a rain cloud, and it basically puts you in a rave. That also blinds you.
Puberty.
I want to show off Thunder, but I'm not entirely sure if I know where that is, because I just kind of breezed through it the first time and just picked up whatever I saw. But now I also, like, I don't remember where some stuff is. Like, I could have taken note of it. But I just mean, like, I could have taken notes of it, but then again, I don't want to spend way too much time in this area, because the final one is right up ahead, and I don't want to drag this on for, like, more than it has to be. Also, let's make it daytime, so people can actually see. I don't know. Maybe that'd be nice.
Just a teeny bit.
So I'm just gonna do one final lap around the area and see if I can find a plate that will give me the thunder spell.
Yeah, when I was watching the Japanese demo for this game, the visuals in it are so beautiful. I really like... I think it's coming out late this month.
It's coming out on the 29th.
I think that's when the release. This month?
Yep.
Yeah.
From when I was looking at the page, because I went to the page because it asked me if I wanted to order the game, and I'm like, wait, is it out already? I went and checked, and no, you can pre-order it, but it comes out on the 29th. So I was tempted to hit that button though.
It's so tempting.
It's good.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, most of the PlayStation 4 games I've played haven't been that good so far. And that's probably just because, one, PlayStation games are fucking expensive along with any other new-gen console games. But two, they don't really give you much options. Like, they're, of course, usually my taste.
And along with that, the biggest gripe that I've had with this generation of consoles, anything that was good, like Metal Gear Solid 5 or anything like that, also came out on PS3 and Xbox 360, giving you no reason to buy
it again.
No reason to, one, buy it again, and no reason to just buy the console to buy it. What do you got again, the PS4 version? Oh, pretty visuals. Okay.
I keep stepping over this, trying to get some... I keep stepping over this plate thinking it's going to give me thunder, because that's what happened last time. I just stepped on that and it gave me all 3 of them. And every time I stepped on it, it gave me 5 more. But basically it is just a thunderbolt that hits the ground, and I do want to move on because we've been in this area a little bit too long to my likings. If it gives us the next area for the like spell usage replenish thing, I'll show that off, but mainly in the next area I'm just going to be showing off like the little 2 hidden weapons inside the demo. So let's move along.
Do it.
I am, and like I just also love how like the texture of your clothing doesn't change when you walk inside, like how most games would be like, if you're standing outside, of course your clothes are going to look wet, but as soon as you take your first step inside, it's just going to be like, yeah, you're dry. No explanation, you're just dry now.
Yeah.
Like an 80s beach movie or some shit.
It's the attention to detail on this, and I love it so much.
And here's going to be the main part of the demo. Getting the weapons will be kind of hard because you have to take advantage of one of the abilities that you get only when you're in your adult form, and it's kind of tricky to get used to, in my opinion at least. Like, I maybe got to do it once or twice, like, the way I wanted to, but then over time I would just teleport into a lamp and fall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So, the name that they used for this city, the Citadel, was that used in any other, like, Final Fantasy game? Because it sounds really familiar.
To my knowledge, no. But then again, I haven't... I know for, like, the older Final Fantasies before 7, definitely not. But I don't know about 7 and onward.
Man, I really got pissed off when they did that to Carbuncle. Like... And now we're going to go Super Saiyan? Wow! Yeah, the Carbuncle statue looks just like a dragon statue from Spyro. And I want one.
Mm.
This is amazing, like... Alright, before I move on with the fight, I will just say, like, whenever I play a new Pokemon game or something, I get this, like, adrenaline rush, like, really hard when something cool happens. And I've never felt that in any other game, but when I played this demo and he turned into his adult form, I fucking lost my shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
I didn't expect them to actually bring the adult form into the demo the first time I played it. So, like, I sat there like... Oh, he's gaining power. I guess the little kid form is going to fight this giant... Wait a minute. What's happening?
Right. So as you can see right then, I used the new spell that you only have access to in this fight, which is called Fire. Yeah, Fire. And you're able to replenish the usages of it by running to one of these sides and stepping on a plate. Also, since it is a boss fight, I think it would be fitting to fight in the rain. So let's fix that time of day and that weather while we try to get ourselves some more usages of this spell.
Yeah, dude.
Now, the secret weapons aren't available as soon as you start this fight. You have to get them on your second or third attempt, because I believe they're on top of this building over here, and there's a platinum plate you need to step on to get it. So before we... You stop suck. No suck, please. In Sword Art Online, it's just kind of cool. We're also going to make it nighttime, not midday, because for an epic fight we need to have an epic setting. So... I love this. The boss isn't hard at all. As you can see, it's only level 3, and I believe some of the enemies that we were facing earlier were a lot harder.
Correct.
But when you have the option to face him again, he will be a higher level.
Also correct.
Alright, now that we have access to the platinum plates, we are able to redo the fight, and also now we have to go to the adult form and scale this building, and at the top there will be 2 platinum plates we can step on that will give us some pretty cool weapons in my opinion. So, is it the one all the way in the far back that redid? Yeah. I was a little confused.
That I'm not too sure about.
Yeah. Just step on the monster face plate again and you will return to your adult form. And the fight will start again, but now if you aim, you should be able to aim at these light poles, or these fixtures. Let's see. You should have the ability to teleport to these if you press triangle, but I'm not getting that option right now. Oh yeah, I think you have to use your smaller weapon. But hold triangle and it will teleport you to there. Go up here, and then I believe over here. Yeah, it's really hard to do. And forgive me for being such a noob at this. It's really tricky. And it's kind of hard to remember where these things are. I'm really bad at this, as you can see.
You're fine.
Is this it? Nope, I need to go higher. It should be right up here. Oh god. I'm kind of stuck in this infinite loop now.
You got this.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not 100% on where these locations really are. As you can see, I am struggling, just simply just trying to find the fucking area. I should have practiced this before I started, to be honest.
Big Gucci.
I don't know if you've looked at the stream, but I'm literally just teleporting back and forth between the same 2 things.
I'm watching.
Jump? I'm not sure. And I fucked it up already.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to go higher. Do I just drop from here? I don't know why, but now all of a sudden now I'm holding on to this very top platform. My character is standing still. So, let's see. I'm gonna look this up real quick just to make sure I'm remembering this correctly. Even though it's a stupid noob thing to do, but... But either way, I mean, I can give you this really nice view of the city. I can at least do that.
It's pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful.
Yeah, again, I'm sorry for this. I would love to move on, but I'm not 100% sure. And again, it's just because I'm a noob, trust me. I'm trying to just look at it. It's kind of hard. And right now what we're trying to do is we're trying to get a weapon called the Cross Shuriken. Oh, I'm a fucking moron. It's right below us.
What?
It's right on top of this little round part here. If I look down from here, you should be able to see if... hold on. I don't think you can because that indicator is in the way. But basically we need to go up one more into the middle section and then basically just drop.
Just kill yourself.
Oh, I just passed them. Oh shit, and I did a lot of damage. I actually died. So I believe
oh wow, they actually did do fall damage for this game.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Same.
So let's try that again, but this time a little bit more professional and not like an hour long.
Alright, it's fine. That was only 15 minutes.
Really?
Nah, I don't know.
I was gonna say, like, that's horrible. And here we are. The Cross Shuriken, and... Come on. The shield. Now, I'm gonna switch out the shield with... yeah, I'm gonna switch out the hero shield with our heavy weapon that we have right now, and the Cross Shuriken with our fire. The Cross Shuriken is a heavy usage MP weapon, and the Cross Shield is, or the Hero Shield is a pretty good. We'll say that it's pretty good. You can see right here, it is actually a sword and a shield combo. You don't get a really good look at it because your character doesn't keep out his weapons while staying stationary, but it is great for blocking, as you can see, because you know it's a shield.
Nah, dude, that's not how shields work.
So, as you can see, my character is taking quite hard damage. And we're going to try using the Cross Shuriken if we can. You know, if Noctis wants to get up. Noctis, please. Don't do this now.
Remember, hold down square, hold down square.
Yeah, that's not helping. So let's... I believe the longer we hold down the shuriken, the stronger damage it does. Oh no, we just shoot a lot more. Alright. You can turn it to daytime so you can have a better look at this stuff.
God, the visuals are just so beautiful.
Yep. Kind of takes away from the fact that the person playing is complete shit. Yeah, actually, if you do this, you can see the shuriken pretty well. Oh, and I got knocked out. God damn it. Yeah, hit me with that ruby light, boy.
Down, but do you get up again?
Yeah, so we're going to finish him off with the hero shield. If I stop taking so much damage. Like, the great professional I am. But you will notice that he is stronger than the, he is stronger than the other last enemy that we faced by a good amount. At least...
About 12
levels, yeah. And he is able also to, as you saw, destroy the environment. So we'll get out our broadsword. And we'll try Dark Souling this and getting behind him. And doing that damage.
You got Fist the Giant Stone Man?
I'm not sure that's how it works. But
well,
we will try.
Dark Souls it, so.
Bloodborne, I think, is where you fist people?
Nah. You can do it in Dark Souls too. That's why people make the joke saying, does it epitome of Dark Souls enemy. Does it have an anus? Yes. Fist it. Does it not have an anus? Make one.
So we got more uses of our fire. We're gonna use that. Might as well. Fire does a lot of damage.
Fucked up.
And we actually made him fumble. So let's take him. Let's see if we can't get him down with this sword and shield.
I wouldn't recommend doing it for this time since you're streaming it, but I wonder if you do it for the third time, if it actually increases again the level, or just stays at 15.
When you press square on a QuickTime event and you still take damage.
Or you press square on a QuickTime event and just fuck it up.
Boy. Let's get out these shurikens again. And I will be the best Hokage. And he is down.
I love how that last spew of shurikens, he just stood there and accepted it all.
Yep. Because he realized, oh shit, he's streaming this? I should at least let him show off his stuff.
Just completely through the match.
Yeah, but so far, again, the only thing that we didn't show was Thunder, but it's kind of self-explanatory, and I don't know why I wasn't able to pick it up. But third time in a row, let's see if he actually...
and any other Final Fantasy for this game.
We also get to keep our stuff when we respawn, so that's nice. Now let's see if he does get stronger.
I said I wouldn't recommend it for the stream, but just something to check on. Might as well see it here, I guess.
Nope, he stays level 15.
Okay, so it just caps there for the demo.
Yeah.
Cool.
Though it is a nice little touch that they gave you a harder enemy to face if you thought the first one was a little too easy. Which, of course, now that I'm streaming it and people can actually see this, then I fuck up. Let's get me some fire. Okay.
Well, stop running around the circle.
I don't know why. Alright. Oh wait, something just happened. Oh, the warp, alright. For a second I thought there was a quick time event thing that happened. Also, if you warp from pole to pole, you can actually, at some point, you can lock onto the enemy and do a warp strike on them like that.
Nice.
It's not that hard to pull off, it's just that, again, the warping system in this is kind of finicky. So let's try that again. I like how they do give you the option to use the shuriken as a substitute for the original short sword that they had. And let's hit him with another warp strike. Holy shit! Okay, I might have ripped him a new one with that.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I went for the wombo combo because I got a little greedy.
I see that.
I'm holding down square when it says defend, but nothing is happening. It kind of confuses me, but either way. I never said I was going to be good while streaming this. And there. Oh, come on.
Well, it mainly.
And there he
I know
goes.
it's a button command thing, but like it mainly supposed to hold square before he messes you up.
Well, no, I was holding it down as soon as it popped up on the screen, yet I was still taking the damage. Like nothing happened. I don't know if you need to have a.
Crushed.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you need to have a certain weapon equipped while doing it, or. What? But that's the end of the demo.
Showing the shield icon.
Yeah, so I guess I'd use the hero shield or something. But,
Maybe.
yeah, that's the end of the demo, and we're gonna step on this final plate. I like how the wheels on the car are snowflakes.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. See you.
It's a nice little ending. Again, it leaves question for people who don't really know anything about this character, but at the end of the demo you can name your familiar for when you, or the summon for when you actually play through the original game, and I'm naming mine Vivi because he's my favorite Final Fantasy character and I don't know what else to name him. And that is the Final Fantasy 15 demo.
You did it.
I saved my dreams, even though they're already crushed.
Hooray.
So I don't know if there's anything special that happens if you play this demo for a certain amount of time, but I think that's like a total of 2 hours I spent the second playthrough I went through. Nothing really changed other than me allowing to have different like think transformations in that second stage. But it was fun. I definitely do want to go out and buy this game, and yeah, it's nice. Though many people may not have shown up to the broadcast through the full thing, I would still like to say thank you for anyone watching, and maybe I don't know, want to go out and buy the game? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if I'd buy the game from that subpar gameplay though, but from what I've seen, this is definitely a little ray of sunshine or hope for Final Fantasy in my eyes, and I can't wait to actually get my hands on the full game.
It's a pretty good game.
Yep. With the final sip of my Snapple, I guess I'll leave off with, I hope you all have a great day, and until next time, bye-bye. I'm holding the wrong button to end the stream.